So I came across this article on Friday, and I read it at least 3 times, back to back to back, and it made no sense to me. And I've gone back each day since and read this article, and it still doesn't make sense to me. I'm talking about Conor McGregor becoming a music producer, having his own music label, and signing a girl pop group as his first talent. Um, I wish I was joking, dude, but like, what can you say about Connor? I'm just gonna get into the article and we'll read it, and then I'll try and give you my thoughts on this. But again, this makes no sense to me. Usually, I have a good ability to gauge, you know, the real intent behind most things. I'm very good at picking up uh and reading the room and figuring out what is the underlying objective people have. This one I have no clue on. So, Conor McGregor back pop group released his first single, Bad Guy. Uh, Bad Guy. Alright. Conor McGregor continues to expand his business portfolio. After launching a successful MMA news website, a massively popular whiskey brand, an Irish stout, and buying a piece of bare knuckle fighting championships, he is now involved in the music industry. I don't know why I said championships, but whatever. Late last year, McGregor announced the launch of Greenback Records and claimed to be forming a stable of artists that will avail of the best deals in the music industry. Um, wow, that's a fancy sound right there. Um, Greenback Records. All right, that's what it's called. Greenback Records. The first act that he aligned himself with is a four-woman pop group called Love. Sweet Love. I didn't listen to this song. I hate pop music. I can't stand it. Like early 2000s pop, yeah, but nowadays I can't. I'm a metalhead. I like old music. Whom he has been relentlessly promoting on on his social media platforms. His promotion of the band ramped up in weeks as they prepared to release their first single. The song called Bad Guy finally hit streaming platforms on Friday, April 11th. Um, there's the music video. I will leave this article linked in the description if you want to go check it out. I hate pop music, I really do. Um, but McGregor was quick to throw his support behind the new Sweet Love song. The world's new girl group, Sweet Love, have arrived. McGregor wrote on Instagram, "It's time for a new era in pop music. It's time for Sweet Love." He also appeared in a short video on the group's Instagram page. Um, why not? Well, let's go into this thing. I need to turn that on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Where is this is a video? Okay.
Gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. Sweet Love's debut single, Bad Guy, out now. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been.
Um wow. I don't know. Something about this video just makes me laugh. Like, you know, I'm not gonna rehash everything, but like the fact that like you go from that to producing a girl pop band. I don't know. It's comical to me. Let's keep reading. Um and it's sweet love too. Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay, this when you take account into the Nikita hand show, there are just so many jokes right now I want to make that are way too bad for YouTube. But yeah. Will Conor McGregor fight again? Spoiler alert, no, he retired again. He's not coming back. But where do I want to begin here? Okay, let's first start off with the the most important thing. You know, why Connor made this move. Why is Connor a record producer? Well, he made this last year, and what is he trying to do now? He's trying to save face in the media. He's trying to expand his businesses, put himself out there in as good of an image as he can. But I mean, a girl pop band. Conor McGregor is a record producer for a girl pop band. I like if if you told me on the bingo card, what would Connor do after the lawsuit? Yeah, fighting. Yeah, not fighting. Yeah, doubling down, which he kind of did. Uh, you have filing a appeal. You have all these things. A fucking girl pop fan was way far down on that list, if it even was on that list. But I mean, it, we know that Connor is a big name. We know anything that Connor will do or is attached to, it's going to get eyes, especially with controversy. What's the one of the most infamous sayings in the world, ladies and gentlemen? Controversy sells, and there's nobody better when it comes to the MMA circle at causing controversy than Conor McGregor. You know, you have good controversy, you got bad controversy. All of it is just publicity. But for Conor, I believe he's 37. Let me double check that. I believe he's 37, around 38. Um, basically, uh, 36. So Conor McGregor, in terms of where he's at in life, he's in his prime. As far as being an adult, he's out of his fighting prime. But as far as being a man in society, having it figured out, he was right at that age. I'm not well. I'm not saying he has everything figured out. That is very clear he doesn't, but hey, who really does? Well, for Connor, right, you lost Proper 12. That was massive for Connor. Proper 12 is what made Conor McGregor go from, a few million. I know I'm calling a few million. Yeah, he made a few million from the Floyd Mayweather fight. But Proper number 12 was a cataclysm for Conor, man. That thing shot his net worth up tremendously, and he was on pace to being a billionaire. Um, you know, at the end of the day, when you look at money, right, most of us, we just need enough money to pay rent, buy groceries, pay the rest of the bills, and then move forward the next month. But when you get to the stage that Connor get, got to and is at, it's your money, your image. everything is a message, and that message is something you need to portray to the media. Now, whether it's a genuine message about who you are, whether it's a face that you try and put on, it's the infamous John Jones question. Are you a good guy doing bad, or are you a bad guy trying to be good? It's that question, and you know that goes for probably every person out there. Me, you, Connor, whoever it is. But it's just not a good look right now when we have a certain record producer on trial for some heinous shit in the same category as what you were accused of and charged of. It's I don't know. It's not a good look optimally, but I mean it's something for him to make money. It's something for us to really see how much weight Connor still has. Everything Connor does, anything Connor does, people around the MMA community hear about it. You see it on MMA on point or you know MMA talk, any of those big channels that we get our news from. Connor's on nearly every episode, and that's due to him being the biggest star we've ever had. That's due to him being one of the biggest figures in the world. Period. You know. Then you factor in running for president of Ireland, meeting with Trump. There's so much when it comes to Connor, right? But this is I just music producer was not on my mind. I never even heard about this until Friday. I had no idea he made his own record label. But I mean, maybe Connor finds some new talent. Finds, I don't know, our modern day Limp Biscuit. Hopefully he doesn't get booed at their concert. But I genuinely like in my eyes, I was like, okay, Connor, is getting hit with all this shit. Maybe we see him in the cage. Girl poppin'. A fucking girl poppin'. Like I said that, like I would try and figure this out as the video goes. I'm really having a hard time. Like it all depends how big the artists that he produces for grow, and it depends where controversies come from. All of that, whether or not Connor is at the center of any controversy that comes from that. And there's all these things, right? But I mean, I like that Connor is branching out. I like that Connor is, you know, fighting back. Again, you guys know my opinion on those fellows. I thought that I thought the Nikita hand one was complete bullshit. I thought the one about the NBA Finals, I remember them when that one came out originally. That one was stupid. Like, um, there were videos of him and the chick literally 15 minutes after, and the chick was all over Connor. What's with Connor and fat women? Too. I don't get it. I mean, I'm not shaming. You're into what you like, but I mean, it's just I have to point it out there. Both of these women are on the plus size, you know, side of the spectrum. But I don't know. Yeah. Overall, though, something different, something that he can make money on, and it's something different for him to present himself to a different audience th- and in a completely different way to the media. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how this pans out. Let me know in the comments. So, what do you think about Conor McGregor, the record producer? I tried my hardest not to make any jokes about Diddy during this whole thing, but I expect them. Let me know what you think about it, genuinely, though. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, all that stuff. Later.